Hello there, all you outstanding people tonight. I just was watching a little bit of Bellator, but I decided to be on time and talk to an empty room, so I'm talking to myself. And I'm answering myself too, of course. Yeah, you, you invisible people, you're so beautiful. Yeah, ever since I found my new group of friends, they've all been so great. Yeah, they've all been so great. You've all been so great. Yes. Yeah. Well, the one person came and go. That's all right. All is forgiven. Mm. All is forgiven. Yeah. Ouch. Oh, ow. Yeah. I'm just, you guys watching Bellator, but like I said, I wanted to talk to whoever comes on tonight. Now, whoever you are, welcome. It's always nice to have people around to talk to. Sometimes nobody talks to me. That's okay too, because you know, I can think up imaginary friends then. Yeah, that's what I do. If no one wants to talk to me, I just think of some imaginary friends. Hey, Crosby Massingle. I like that. Crosby Massingle. All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, weather has kind of been up and down, you know. Yeah, sometimes when I'm like walking around outside, I gotta wear my face mask, and sometimes I don't. I hate walking around my face mask because when you walk a busy street, sometimes it's vehicles, they almost hit you, you know. Yeah, sometimes that's the way it goes. Yeah. Oh, here's the proof I've put my when I call walking, the phone is kind of getting a little rough. So that's all right. That's all right. Yeah. I think next year will be better than this year. And this year's been kind of rough for me. Yeah, that's true. The weather's been having the mood swings. Yeah. Yeah, more of that than there used to be. Yeah, more than it used to be. But there's one thing I'm glad though is I'm glad I like live in central Minnesota all by Brainerd. Live in Wadena. You walk outside in that cold, it'll bite you. It's almost as cold as the coldest town in the United States, Embarrass, Minnesota. That's what they say. I mean, I didn't say it. They said it. The town of Embarrass, Minnesota is the coldest temperature, next to Alaska, but in the 48 states, yeah. Yeah, Wadena is just as cold. Plus, they have a lot of pollen in the woods and stuff, so I used to get these sniffles and runny nose, and I'd be buying Kleenex like uh, like a car engine that gets dirty all the time. Keep using the Rago. Yeah, at least where I live now, I don't have to breathe all that crap. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Up there in Wadena, you just meet some of the weirdest people. You meet the weirdest people. They're always angry. Yeah, I mean, when you're up in Wadena, funnest thing to do is go to Walmart and let's see what other things you can do. You can watch bulls eat off a trough, a couple of bulls, a bull calf, sometimes two bulls. Or you can go feed the ducks at Sibley Park. Or if you're lucky, you can get on a softball team, which isn't easy to do because there's a lot of politics in softball, you know. Yeah, a lot of politics. And I suppose a person go to the Dairy Queen and have a banana split. I mean, that's a fun thing to do in Wadena, believe it or not. Go to the Dairy Queen. I mean, I like banana splits, but I mean, yeah, yeah, where I live. Oh, yeah. I live in Minnesota, so we got snow. So, yeah, you must live in a state where it doesn't snow very much. Lucky you. Yeah, yeah, whatever state you're from. I chances are probably 40% have been there, but I'll give you a hint. I never been to Florida or California, so there's two of them. Yeah, I'll give you another hint. I've been to Louisiana. Yeah, Louisiana, New Orleans. That's a wild town. If people tell you New Orleans is a wild town, it's true. Totally wild, even off season. Oh yes, North Carolina. Oh yeah, sleet or nothing. Oh yes, I have a sister that used to live in Arden, North Carolina, but she moved to on the country someplace. Yeah, wanted to live in a smaller house because the house she lived in, I guess it was like too big. And when a person gets older, you want to kind of shrink in size. You don't want to. Oh, hello, Bob. Welcome to the show. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 Say is you know when a person like my sisters get to be what 50s and 60s and their husbands 50s and 60s, we slow down. I mean, I'm kind of slowing down when I get older myself. So, that's the way it goes, really. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of mountains in North Carolina, I've been told. Yeah, and when I used to drive to like Colorado and stuff like that, and I've been around like New Mexico and Arizona and stuff like that. You just go to mountains and stuff like that. And you drive in the E6 Caprice with a six-cylinder. That thing struggles up a hill. It made it, but it struggled. I had to floor it to get up the hill. Oh, those mid-'80s Capri, those 1980s Chevy Caprices, they were dependable, but they were just ugly. Ugly. They're so ugly, I'd rather drive a milk truck, you know. But they were dependable cars, though. I had one, 1986, the old Putzmobile, the old Putt Putt. Yeah, it went slow, but it was dependable. Yeah, slow but dependable. Yeah, yeah, yep, yeah. I just, oh, yeah, yeah. Looks like vehicles may or may not change in the future. Now that vehicles go electric, I think a lot of people that are poor won't be able to afford one. Yeah, because it's going to take a while for something new to be cheaper. Because just think when the vehicles ran on gasoline in the 1900s, until Henry Ford mass produced the Model T, cars were for the rich people. Yeah, cars are for the rich people. Yeah. And when you had those hand cranks on the cars, a lot of people broke their backs. You got to be a strong person to do the hand crank, and a lot of times the car would break down after about 15, 20 miles. Yeah. So for electric vehicles, it's going to take a while to perfect them, but never say never. I'm not going to say they can't. Yep. Can't's not in an inventor's vocabulary, you know? Yeah, that's the way it works sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes it works that way. Yeah. Oh, I tell you. Oh, man. I just feel so happy right now. Happy for you wild horse fans. You know, sometimes there's very few chatters, but that's okay. I don't care. You know, I really don't care. I don't care at all. Yeah. Yep. Yep. It's just the way it is sometimes. Yeah. 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 I don't know. Oh, I'm so tired right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's one of those days. It's one of those days. Yeah. Days of snowing and days of snowy rain. Yeah. That's the way it goes sometimes. Yeah. That's the way it goes. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh, just so tired. I'm so tired. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes. Yeah. As I get older, I see younger people. I see they ignore the old. Yeah. You know, since there's nobody in the room, I'll just relax for a moment. Oh, hello. How are you today? Hello. Yeah, that's the way it is. Oh, yeah, I'm talking to myself and answering myself. I'm all alone in the chat room. I'm talking to myself, answering myself. I'm happy. I am happy. Mhm. I'm so happy. Sort of. Yeah. Oh, oh. Sometimes when you're older, you have dreams of being younger. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's a wonderful day. It's a wonderful day. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Mhm. Mhm. Achoo. Yeah. Yeah. I'm talking to myself. I am. Achoo. Yeah. Hello, whoever you are. Welcome to the room. I was just not talking for a while. I just, yeah, I was just dreaming about having nice people in my. I forget them. Thank you for stopping by anyway. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, whoever you are, hello. I was just, there's none in the room, so I was just checking around. That's all. That's all. So, yeah, yeah, it's just been talked to a couple people and glad they stopped in. A couple stopped by and they left. That's all right. Whatever you got to say, you say what you want. You know. Yeah, this Topo Chico water is delicious. Yeah, so delicious, so divine. It's so good. Yeah, it is so good. Yeah. Oh, you left. Okay. Okay. Did stay. Okay. That was probably my fault. Yeah. Let's see. Hmm. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, welcome back, Bob. Welcome back. Yeah, there's no one in the room, Bob. So, yeah, the whole chat room to yourself. Yeah, and on my own monitor. Pat myself up. Oops. Gotta be careful. I don't want to break my headphones. I don't want to break my headphones. Yeah, I know it's snowing where you're from too, Bob, as well as me. Yeah, yeah, the snow. It's really been coming down. Yeah, yeah. Wish my mother was around, Bob. Yeah, 9 years ago she died. My mother. Yeah. Did I ever watch show? No, no, I didn't. I just been so busy. Yeah, I've been basically busy doing videos for my own show and getting some ideas. Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah, my mother. Yeah, yeah, she had Alzheimer's and really fell apart. You know. Yeah. But when she didn't have Alzheimer's, she was a very intelligent lady. Yeah. Knew the streets from the back of her hand too. And my father was like, okay, Bob, you remember the early '80s show, He-Man Masters of the. Oh yeah, 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 yep, yeah. Yeah. My sister lives out there too. She used to live in Arden, but now she lives in the rural areas. And I, yeah, yeah. There is beautiful places in the United States, and there's some dumps too, just like every country in the world. I'm sure where my ancestors came from in France and Norway, same thing. They got their classy areas and their high crime areas. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I was talking about back to He-Man Masters of the Universe. My father is like Cringer the cat, you know, with Adam. You know, Cringer the cat that turns the battle cat. My dad was like Cringer, scared of everything and everybody, just like Cringer. Yep, my dad had a personality of Cringer. Yeah, it's kind of sad. My mom went to the yard going. That was pretty funny. No, but my dad, he was a tough man, though. Yeah, but my dad was a tough man. Let's just say if my dad was my age against me, say in a boxing match, I'd be knocked out. But if I used my feet, I'd have a better chance. Yeah, and then my little brother would destroy him in every way. My little brother would destroy him. He'd destroy both of us at once in a handicap match. That's all right. That's all right. We have our tough and weak peoples in the family. Yeah, we have our tough and weak ones. Yeah, I'm speaking of my mom. Yeah, my little brother Kenny. Yeah, he died this year around May. Yeah, I miss my my little brother. He was so great. He'd ride in a vehicle. If that ride's got to be at least 250 miles, or he starts yelling. He isn't. He's a nonverbal guy, so he just like made sounds most of the time because he couldn't talk. Yeah, that was my brother. He was an entertainer. Sometimes. No, I don't. I don't get Netflix, Bob. I just mostly watch old time YouTube videos of shows from way back. I'll watch some Bellator. Oh, Bellator was on, but I want to do my live show instead. So I'll watch Bellator another time, Bellator Mixed Martial Arts. And yeah, yeah, lately I have to dig for small channels because YouTube has been pushing the mainstream channels on us in our feeds, as you noticed. You know, they're trying to get us to watch CBS, ABC, NBC, Jake and the Paul brothers. You can pay me to watch those yo-yos, you know. And yeah, no, I just watch the YouTube stuff, Bob. You know, I watch your show and I watch some of my subscriber shows too. You know, the ones that are active. You know, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Things have changed a lot over the years. Yeah, especially when you watch sports. When I was a kid watching NFL football, they'd kill each other, and now, well, they can't do it that much anymore. But but the way they hit back then, you know, too many people had the CTE, you know, the messed up brains, you know. And baseball's getting totally changed their ways, and you know, basketball's offense, and hockey's I don't know. But anyway, it's okay. I lost track. And Bob, you'll have to help me. I lost track of my brain someplace. Oh, you don't watch sports? Oh, okay, I understand. Okay. Now, I used to all the time myself. I mean, I was a sports fanatic, but no, just mixed martial arts, and that's it now. Yeah. No, I've seen a lot, Bob. I've seen a lot. I've been in the gutter. Oh, you want to know what downtown Minneapolis was like? Sometime I'll email you the video in 1978 in downtown Minneapolis with Dave Moore. Just like I was there. All the scumbags and the losers. Yeah, yeah. That's when I was down on my luck, Bob. They didn't have internet back then. Because if they would have had internet, if I'd have been a younger man, I'd have thousands of subscribers. But now that I'm an older man, I've lost the brain ability, physical ability. I lost more ability than I lost most of my stupid ability, something like that, you know. Yeah, I lost most of my stupid ability. But anyway, yeah. Well, yeah, we're well in a lot of ways, Bob. You know, we're different people. I like you, Bob. I watch your your whole show. I do. I really do. I'm not. I wouldn't lie to you, Bob. You could you could see it on the timer. You know, and that's me. I watched the whole thing. You know. Yeah. The Green Power Ranger. Yeah, well, that's too bad. Yeah. Let's see. You're welcome, Bob. Yeah. Well, well, if you email sometime, Bob, Well, maybe we can go with ideas. You never know. Maybe come up with some ideas. You just never know. I won't say it here. It's better in the email. You know. You see, I'll tell you a little secret, Bob. That's how the pros do it. We say a lot of our stuff in email, not in chat. Yeah, that's right. That's what the pros tell me. I try to be a pro, but the pros out pro me, you know. And I say sad and I cry, you know. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. We talk about stuff. Some things in email, some things here. See, here I just an entertainer, you know. That's what I do. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I just if it was a yeah. Yeah. You gotta be careful what you say to people out there, you know. Oh, there's a certain person out there that gossiped a lot of my business, but I don't care. Let him. I've said nothing important to certain people out there. I'm not going to say no names because they're not important. That's it. That's what a professional told me. I'm getting my education from those pros, Bob. I get my education. Yep. Yep. I'm not, I've never been a pro in any way. Oh, yeah. Too many, too many people that open their big mouths, Bob. I've come from the gutter before. I've known the meanest people, Bob. I used to know the meanest people. And some of those people I used to know, those people I used to know would take care of them in their own way. They do what they want. They do whatever they want. Mm-hmm. I used to know those kind of people. Oh, let the clown laugh. I don't care. I don't really care. But you see, now I live the sober life. You know, I live the good life. I only do things in the daytime. I never go out at night because at night time you get the crazies. Yeah, I know. Don't listen to clowns like that, Bob. You have scientific evidence right on the internet. Yeah, the world is a crazy place. You're right about that. Yeah, I lived a sober life. Yeah. Oh, years ago, and I used to do a little of this and something else, you know. Oh, yeah, most of these people, all they do is stick their hand out, want you to give, 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 give. Buy them beer, buy them alcohol. See, my father, when he was alive, he'd have like $200 or $300. He'd go to the bar. He'd spend the whole thing over there because he'd buy his friends drinks, his friends dinner, and these friends don't do anything for him. They use my father real bad. They use me sometimes too, but finally I said, that's enough. And I started to fight back. That's what I, no, not like this. Like this. Talking. I get it by talking. I just tell them I'm a sober man and I'm broke, and the drinkers, they all go the other way. That's the truth. I am in debt, so I'm not a liar. So I got rid of them. Well, yeah, that's true. Mighty with a sword. And I would want to use a sword because I'd lose in a sword fight. I'd lose in a sword fight. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I used to drink blackberry brandy right out of the bottle. Phillips Blackberry, just like this. I like this. And like this water, I could drink it. Yep. Yep. It ruined it ruined me after a while, but you know, it was my fault. I was a dumbass. I was a total oops. I was a total stupid person at the time. I was dumb. You know, I only speak for myself. I speak for nobody else. I only speak for myself. It's always up to the individual what they want to do. They have their choices. Yep, there's no saying. Remember Detective Dave Hutner from Osseo High School? He was he was a detective for the Brooklyn Park Police Department. You know what he said? It takes once to get caught. You could get 20 years for it. Yeah, I never forget he said that. Yeah. Old kids didn't mess with him. Oh no. They'll kid around the cops, but a detective, they get more scared. They get scared of detectives, and I would too. Yeah, I'd be scared of detectives. they can they can dig up the dirt. Detectives can really dig the dirt. They can dig and stuff we can't dig. Yeah. Now they got the computer, so they can really dig. Yeah. Oh man. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. Let's see. Where was I? I think I lost my head someplace. Where's my head? I think I lost my head. I'm always losing something. Where's my marbles too? You know. Uh, As the people used to say, you know something, Randy, you don't have a marbles game. You're always short on marbles. The people used to say about me. I mean, say, I'm either cuckoo or stupid. He'd say, Randy, you lost your marbles. Yeah, they say that about me all the time. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Oh man, I just. Ah. Oh. Ooh. Wow. Back in my bench press again. I never could bench press. Actually, I doing this as a kid. Screwed my arms up. Yeah. I'll never get millions of dollars for it either. That's all right. That's all right. Because sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. And usually can have the losing column. I end up in the lose column. Oh. The history of the Golden Girls. No, that's actually an interesting show, Bob. Yeah, 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 yeah. The Golden Girls. Of all the, in my opinion, this is my opinion. I mean, everybody has different actresses they like. But I say the most talented one is B. Arthur, Rupert Clanahan, uh, B. Arthur's mother, and Betty White. Yeah, that's my four that I picked. Yeah, no, B. Arthur was by far the most talented, in my opinion. Yeah, everybody's got a different opinion. That's all right. you know. Oh, oh, it said as a joke. Okay, Bob. you now you now you're throwing me the curveballs, Bob, in the what's that pitch called again? This. Oh yeah, yeah, and yeah, yeah, you don't follow sports. I forgot, Bob. Okay, well, anyway, you're funny, Bob. Betty White. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Number one is Betty White. Okay. Yeah, Betty White was talented. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Whatever. You got a number two, three, or four, Bob? You know. Okay. Who's number two? Number two. Okay. There was Rube McClanahan. That's one that played Pledge Devereaux. There was Estelle Getty who played Dorothy's mother. Yeah. Yeah. That's the other three. Oh, the Arthur. Oh, okay. So there's an actress. You give her number two. Huh? Number two. That pulls in the comics. Oh, gee. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. BS2. Okay. So now it's between Rue McClanahan and Estelle Getty. Now it's Rue McClanahan and Estelle Getty. Is it sexy Blanche Devereaux or is it Dorothy's mom? And when I was younger, I watched that show with my mother. I always liked to be Arthur as an actress, so no, I haven't seen Deadpool the movie. No, like I say, Bob, lately I've been like concentrating on my own YouTube videos. Making plans and all that before I go on the air. I've been thinking very hard, because I'm kind of in a slump, you know. So I gotta work on my own YouTube videos a lot of the time. Sometimes I'll listen to music to relax so I can get the feel of doing something. You see, I've been concentrating on my own videos. I've been doing a crappy job. So depressed. Oh, Bob, I'm so depressed. Okay, thank you, Bob. It's okay. It's okay to ask. Nothing wrong with that. No, no, really, Bob. I've been concentrating on my own YouTube videos. Seriously, yeah, the numbers have been way down, and I'm trying to get them up. And see if I hit 1,000 subscribers, Bob. I'm still 3,000 YouTube hours short of getting paid. It's funny. That's YouTube. There's something else. There's just something else. That's okay. I do it as a hobby. I do it as a hobby. I don't care. Like I say, no, I collected some comic books, yeah, but they're all gone. They're disappeared. Yeah. Some in the garbage can. You know, my mom sometimes she'll see some stuff in the garbage. Yeah, that's the way my mom was. Yeah. But I forgive mom though. I forgive mom. My dad was the one that bought it, so if I start arguing with my mama, my papa get his belt and whip me. So I had to be careful. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know, I've been a lot of ways happier. Hear that all the chat room people ran away and say goodbye, Randy Wild Horse. You're boring. I don't care. You see, Bob, I don't care because I do this for a hobby. I do this for fun. This is fun to me. Yeah. Oh, looks like Bob left. Well, thank you for stopping by, Bob. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Either that or the YouTube numbers are goofy. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to write a book. Oh, cool. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay. You're trying to write a book. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I hope it's a seller. I hope it's a seller. Yeah, you'll need a much. You'll need if you ever look around for a channel. My channel's too small to make you rich, Bob. So my channel's way too small to make you rich. I hope. Say, one of you big channels out there, Bob needs your help because I'm too small. I'm like a rodent. I'm just like a little rodent running around, you know. Appreciate your friendship too, Bob. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, but it's to help people too, yeah. But there's books out there that help people, and there's books that make people angry too at the same time, you know. Yeah. Yeah. It's tough, Bob. It's tough. But I don't care. If I lost, let's pretend like I lost all of them except 100, I wouldn't even care. I don't care because it's my hobby. I don't even really care. I've lost some good friends. Some it's my fault, some it's their fault. But sometimes that's the way it is, you know. Oh yeah, last year. I once talked to a person that's like a very talented YouTuber that likes to post themselves with just pictures. This particular person doesn't really want to do it. Now this particular person would be rich. I can't say the name though. But sometimes there's some people very talented that just don't want to do it. And they've done some. I've told them, "Do you want to listen? Okay, cool. That's cool. That's cool." Like I say, my friend Bob, I do it for hobby. Yeah, this is my hobby. This is only my hobby. It's up to you what you do. This year, my traveling has been limited because of gas prices. So I couldn't do parades this year. After my little brother Kenny died, I had to drive all the way to Wadena to his funeral. 4.65 a gallon of gas. You know, yeah, yeah, we're 10 seconds behind in chat answers. Yeah, we're 10 seconds behind. Yeah. Oh, Yeah, you know, I just I'm just grateful for this, Bob. You see that? That's my breathing machine. I really use one. Yeah, there's some people that claim that, yeah, oh, the gas prices, yeah. Yeah, it was like 465. I drove from Mankato to Wadena, which is about, uh, I think, 200 and some miles. Yeah, it's a far drive. It's 260 miles one way. You got to go through about 1,000 towns. When you get up near the central Minnesota area, it's just a bunch of little hick towns. Yeah, me too. Yeah, yeah, it saved my life. I was on the critical list. Yeah, I was on the critical list, and I got it. I had to wait a month because here the machines were causing cancer. Yeah, I use it whenever I can. Oh, good, it's still working. A couple of days ago, I thought it broke because it didn't work, and then it worked again. I was relieved because it shut off during the night. Then woke up. Yeah, I got to take that bugger with me everywhere, though. As far as traveling's concerned, I can't travel like I used to. Kind of stinks. Kind of stinks. Yeah. It's wonderful talking to you too, Bob. Yeah, it's wonderful talking to you too. Yeah, but I'm gonna stay on the air for a little while longer, and probably about another 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna probably scram. I just don't feel like sleeping yet. I feel like chatting a little bit, but I know you gotta go. You got things to do. Sure, you got shows to watch, stuff to read. You got stuff for your YouTube channel too. You got to concentrate on. Yeah, that's important. Very important. Yeah, that's very important. I do a lot of studying myself. Yeah. Oh, oh man, I'm just so tired. I'm gonna go now, so it's a long